Hey y'all, Carolina Tony here. Today the road brings me to Jonesborough, Tennessee. And who would think in the middle of May that I would have to have a coat on? Well, you never know when you're out traveling. Today we are going to explore Jonesborough, Tennessee, a very old and historic city. I was just riding through and I thought it would be really interesting to take a look around. And you get to come with me. And we'll get started right after the station identification. This is Jack Moore, Esquire, looking glass maker. Prior to the early 1800s, mirrors were called looking glasses. The May Dishner House, and it is on the National Register of Historic Places. Christopher Taylor House was actually built about a mile from this location in 1777 by this French officer who was a veteran of the French and Indian War and a major in the American Revolution. He is buried in a family cemetery nearby. Andrew Jackson lived here in 1788 through 1789 while practicing law in Jonesborough. This house was moved to this site in 1974 to keep it from being torn down. The Chester Inn, built in 1797 by Dr. William P. Chester of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, has been in continuous use as an inn, a hotel, and an apartment house. Among the guests here, there have been 3 presidents in the United States: Andrew Jackson, James Polk, and Andrew Johnson, as well as John Sevier, Governor Franklin, and first governor of Tennessee.
Jonesborough, Tennessee is the oldest town in Tennessee, first incorporated in 1779, 17 years before the state was officially recognized as part of the Union. Jonesborough was originally the capital of the state of Franklin, an area of land that was reclaimed by North Carolina in 1788. It was named after none other than Benjamin Franklin, but unfortunately the state wasn't widely recognized and never came to fruition.
That's a different kind of doctor's office, isn't it?
Jonesborough is the home of the National Storytelling Center in the heart of the downtown district, near the Washington Courthouse. A National Storytelling Festival takes place here in Jonesborough every year and has so for over 30 years. Just about every building in the downtown area dates back to the 18th and 19th century. Most of the buildings are on the National Register of Historic Places. And tourism is the #1 industry in town. And I also add there are about at least 2 churches on every block.
Here is a monument, and it looks like it is commemorating the Boone Trail Highway. Well, this is pretty cool. On front of the courthouse, the 10 Commandments. In front of the courthouse is this monument, the Washington District, 1776. The first governmental division ever named in honor of George Washington. Washington County, 1777. Jonesborough, established by the NC Act of 1779, laid out in 1780. Capital State of Franklin, 1784, 1785. Judicial capital, Washington District Territory of the River Ohio, 1790 to 1796. We're going to turn and go down Cherokee Street. And look at this old advertising on the side of this building. The Crafty Peddler Mail Pouch Tobacco. Jackson Theater. And it looks like they are in the process of remodeling. Oh, look at that old building. We believe this is a dogwood. Look at the flowers. And a beautiful garden in the magnolias. Here is the old depot in Jonesborough. And why it says Chucky, I don't have a clue. I believe this town has got a church. I'm sorry, I believe this town has 2 churches on every block. The house has a sign on the top that says Santa. Here is a general layout or map of Jonesborough. Shows you where all the historical houses are, bed and breakfasts, places to eat. Well, that is going to do it for our trip to Jonesborough, oldest town in Tennessee. This is a very quaint little town. I hope you've enjoyed our trip here. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. But until next time, hey, y'all have a good day.